Welcome to the 89th episode of Lalitha Sahasra Namastotra. The ultimate cosmic energy source in the universe, manifesting itself in 1,000 different energy forms that are sufficiently small in dose without losing the qualities of unconditionality nor introducing the adultery into the contents. That means keeping the original contents as they are and providing this as nourishment to all the humanity by training the faculties of intellect, discretion, personality and mind towards establishing harmony within the body, therefore promoting the harmony in the universe. This is the essence of chanting Lalitha Divya Rahasya Sahasranam Stotra. So let us move on. The next nama is Chandra mandala madhyagaa. Perhaps the most significant nama as far as we the humans on earth are concerned, because this is the beginning of the new universe. This is the formation of the earth. Chandra mandala madhyagaa is the origin of the earth. So hence, it pertains to all of us, all the living beings on earth, because it takes us to our roots. So Maheshwar Mahakalpa Mahatandava Sakshini is end of world in Mars, has already been pointed out and discussed. So this is the end. This is the world that was ended in Mars. So subsequently, the new world originated on Earth. After the origination of the Earth, formation of the Earth. So how long it took from the termination of the Mars world and beginning of the world on Earth? So this is a transit time. Is there a transit time, and how long it took? So this is a question that only Manu and Moon can only answer these questions to highest accuracy, to precisely. Because Manu Vidya, Chandra Vidya, through that these are the two energies that emanated from the body of Mahayogi. So they will definitely know how long was the transit time. However, these two, the Manu Vidya and Chandra Vidya, must have contributed for the formation of the earth. Definitely, so they will definitely know the time taken for the new world to form. As part of this procedure, the stars and the earthly element that are residing on planet Moon, that is lunar planet, got separated. That means the lunar planet that was existing during Mars world time was embedded with earthly element, was embedded with stars within that lunar planet, and that's why in the previous namas, that is prior to the 242nd nama, that is the namas that are covering the Mars world, Mukachandra Kalamka Bhamugna Vivisheshaka Astami Chandra Vibhraja Dalikasthala Sobhita. So all this refers to the brightness associated with the moon. The reason for that is that stars were embedded in moon during that time. Okay, so so now the formation of the new world, the planet Earth, happened after separation of earthly element that was embedded in moon planet, lunar planet, getting separated from it. Similarly, stars getting separated from it. So the formation of the earth, formation of the stars happened at the same time. And the earth, which is got separated from moon, from lunar planet, acquired an oval shape. So this is an indication that all the new life that originates in this universe, including the eggs, including the fruits, the rain droplets, even the bundi that we eat, they are round shape. They may not be completely spherical, but they are round shape. Some of them may be oval. For the same reason, the breast is also round shape, because it is providing nourishment. So the reason for this round shape is it acquires minimum surface area, surface energy. Hence, a stable form, an equilibrium form. It promotes stability, it promotes equilibrium. For a given volume, the minimum surface area is possible when the shape is round. So hence Earth has acquired a round shape, and as it traversed from moon, as it got separated and traversed from the moon, through the effects of magnetic waves, it got shaped up a little bit and then acquired oval shape. So hence we are all part of this big lunar planet. That means our roots are in moon. Our souls have the root, the original root in moon. May not be exactly our souls, because there are so many generations, hundreds of generations have passed after the formation of the earth. The original the aboriginal people, or the initial human community that lived or existed on earth, their souls would have descended from moon. So hence our ancestors are from moon. So we have some roots in moon. And since we have roots in moon, so we must be familiar with Manovidya, Chandavidya, that is the Shodasha Vidya. Shodasha Vidya, originator of the Shodasha Vidya was moon. So hence we have some connection with the moon. However, there is one question that probably arises here. A new life to get originated, there should have been some nourishment being provided. Even the baby in the womb, mother's womb, gets nourishment before coming out to the world. So where is the nourishment being provided for planet Earth? So the nourishment is provided. So through Maheshwara Mahakalpa Mahatandava Sakshini, there was a thermal cycling that happened to the planet Moon. That was when the world was in Mars. It is when it was ending in Mars. So Mahakamesa Mahishi, from Mahakamesa Mahishi till Mahachatushashti Koti Yogini Ganasevita, that means Mahakamesa Mahishi, Mahatripura Sundari, Chatushashti Pracharajya, Chatushashti Kalamai, Mahachatushashti Koti Yogini Ganasevita. So up to this namas, there was a nourishment provided by Universal Mother, because Universal Mother has visited along with her along with Universal Father the body of Mahayogi. So the nourishment is provided in the form of the original nourishment that was administered in Mars world, that is Sri Mata, Sri Maharajni. So these are the energy forms or attributes of the qualities of nourishment, highest nourishment that you can receive. So so that means the planet Earth was nourished by none other than Universal Mother, just like a baby. So Mahakamesa Mahishi, Sri Mata nourishment was provided through Mahakamesa Mahishi, and up to Mahatripura Sundari, Sri Mata nourishment was given, because Mahakamesa Mahishi is terminating with E, which is, that means it's incomplete. Mahatripura Sundari is incomplete. Okay, so up to that, and Mahatripura Sundari, then Chatushashti Pracharajya. So that is ending with A, so that is refers to completeness. So Mahakamesa Mahishi Mahatripura Sundari, Sri Mata nourishment was being provided. Chatushashti Pracharajya, from that Sri Maharagni, actually till Chatushashti Pracharajya, Sri Mata nourishment was administered. Chatushashti Kalamayi, then Mahachatushashti Koti Yogini Ganasevita, till that Nama, Sri Maharagni nourishment was administered. Then Manuvidya, through Manuvidya, Srimat Simhasaneswari nourishment is provided. Then from Chandravidya, Chidagnigunda Sambhuta nourishment was given. So hence it's a repetition of the cycle that is happening after the termination of the Mars world. The same nourishment technique that was administered in Mars world, same thing repeats again. That means Sri Mata manifests in a different form. That is Mahakamesa Mahishi is a new form of Sri Mata. Okay, so through Chandra Vidya, Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta nourishment was given. That means the faculties were reset. The training was given to the faculties, and there is a resetting of the faculties that took place. Which faculties? Whose faculties? Faculties of Moon. So through Chandra Vidya, the Moon faculty of mind of the Moon got separated. Through Chandramandala madhyagaa, the churning of Moon, lunar planet happened, and the stars have formed. Hence, through the stars, formation of the stars, the faculty of personality, which is the fire element of the Moon, got separated from the Moon. And so that leaves discretion, faculty of discretion, and faculty of intellect. So the discretion, which is the earthly element in the lunar planet, got separated from through the churning event, in the formation of the earth. So that leaves the faculty of intellect, so which is the condensed form of water that is present in the moon. So this is exactly what happened. Through Chandra mandala madhyagaa, so from Chandra Vidya till Chandra mandala madhyagaa, this Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta nourishment was given. And as we know from Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta, when the discretion shuts the door, what happens? So everything was, all the junk, all the thing was burned to fire, and then there was a resetting of the faculties. Here, instead of setting to the fire, there was a churning event that happened after shutting the door of discretion of lunar planet. So the triggering event for this is Maheshwar Mahakalpa Mahatanda Sakshini, the thermal cycling that happened to the lunar planet during that time. And the reference for this thermal cycle is Sahasra of Mahayogi. So therefore the Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta effect of Chandra Vidya, what really happened? So the discretion underwent, was subjected to the thermal cycling, and subsequently it triggered the churning of lunar planet. So up till that point, the stars that were embedded in lunar planet, and the condensed form of and the water element, the earth element, etc., etc. This earth element was a reflection, or so to speak, the reflection of the earth element of Mars planet that was present in lunar planet. So all this was subjected to churning, and hence formation of the earth and the formation of the stars happened. So prior to the formation of the earth in the previous world, the Mars planet was existing. So now in the new scheme, new universe, so on either side of the new planet Moon, which is only having the water element, on either side there is earth element that is present, and then the formation of the stars. So that explains the reason why the moon is circulating around earth. That is because the discretion of the moon is separated from the moon, so moon is circulating around his discretion. And since the mind is anchored to the discretion, so the moon's mind is also revolving around earth, and by revolving around earth, the moon's mind is impacting or influencing the human beings that are residing on planet earth. So all these are connected. So but then how exactly this churning happened, the events that unfolded this churning? So let us try to understand. When we do the churning, the heavy items are at the center of the churning, and then the lighter items go outward. They travel outward. They spiral outward. They eject from the outer exits. So the same thing happened. The heaviest water element of all the five elements was concentrated at the center of the lunar planet, and the light elements got separated and were ejected out like projectiles, and in the process they acquired round shape. This also explains the formation of the star shape, because they are having the fire element. So when the fire is ejected out like a projectile, so the round shape gets distorted and becomes a star shape. So this is the secret of the new universe, the beginning of the new universe, of which we are all part of it. So we have the obligation to know our roots. We have the obligation to know about our ancestors, from where they have come, and so therefore we are connected to moon. So there are a lot more insights one can draw through this Nama. The currently prevailing global pandemic, COVID virus, has direct correlation to the moon phases. So during the 4 phases of the moon, that is the first quarter phase, then the full moon, then the next quarter, third quarter, and then the new moon. During these 4 phases, one can directly see there is a big spike in the COVID death count as well as the COVID infections throughout the world. So there is a connection that indicates our mind is being influenced, and the influenced by the moon phases, and through this influence we are generating excess neurons which are charged, and through this charge we are become vulnerable, and we are showing affinity to COVID. Okay, so that's about this, probably the significant Nama as far as we are concerned, Chandra mandala madhyagaa. So with that, this sloka is completed. Manuvidya Chandra Vidya Manuvidya Chandra Vidya Chandra mandala madhyagaa. So what does it mean? The Manuvidya as having the Manuvidya entity as the faculty of personality, Chandra Vidya as faculty of intellect, Chandra mandala madhyagaa as faculty of discretion, whose faculty is the faculty of Universal Mother. So through this Nama, the faculty of the Universal Mother faculties exhibiting these qualities, that is Manuvidya, Chandra Vidya, Chandra mandala madhyagaa, and by practicing this Nama, the faculties of Universal Mother, we can also train our faculties to acquire these qualities of the Universal Mother. So that is the essence of this Nama. Remaining Namas we will explore in the next episode. Thank you.